Hey, what's up there, YouTube friends? It's Grumpy Gamer Dad here. There's a new addition to the Grumpy Gamer Dad household. We have a new child to share with the world. Our new special delivery arrived yesterday. And no, it's not another kid, but it came in this big old box. And here he is. OMG, that is some Baby Yoda cuteness right there. So we're going to check it out because I also got a couple other new The Child items. Full disclaimer, I am a huge Star Wars fan. If I call him Baby Yoda or her Baby Yoda, it's not because I am ignorant. It's because that is what the child is affectionately known as. It's an AKA. The child is also known as Baby Yoda. We don't know its name yet. It could be Steve, okay? Then we would call him Steve. If it's a her and her name was Steve, that'd be a little weirder, but we can still call her Steve or Stevie, whatever. Until we know the name of the child and the gender, we will either continue to use the child and or Baby Yoda. Both, in my opinion, are acceptable. Now, the first thing that hits me is that face. Oh my gosh, so much personality in that little face. The face is kind of a rubber and it's like hollow, or it has a soft spot, and I'm currently touching his brain or her brain, its brain, because this is how it shipped with this cradle, much like you see in The Mandalorian. So I've removed it from its cradle. It was actually only one little piece of plastic holding in. No, you can't have that. The one thing I will notice, it has no feet. It is basically a beanbag butt with a dress on. So it does stand up on its own. It is a plush and its hands do move. Here's a closer look at the child plush. It stands about, I would say, 11 to 12 inches tall. It moves, but it doesn't like hold a position, so you couldn't like pose it in any way. And typically it just stares at you cutely until you reach over and hug it. So that isn't the only thing I have to share with you on this video. I have a little bag of goodness here. I've got 4 of these. These are all part of the Bounty collection, all featuring the child. There's a set of 6 of them. The first one here is the child reaching for something or using the force, or maybe he's farting. I can't tell. Let's go with using the force. The second one I don't have. The third one is the child once again reaching. He's got the "please don't go, girl" look on his face, like Mando just left and he doesn't want Mando to leave. So this is number 3. Number 4 of 6 is the child eating the frog, which is one of my favorite things ever. And number 6 of 6 is this one here. This is the child holding the little knob to Mando's ship. Here's a look at that series of the Bounty collection, the child toys. As you can see, we got 3 here, and there's 3 more. This is the sleeping child that I don't have yet. This is the child holding the cup. This is the first one. This is the one where I'm sorry, but his face looks like he's farting. But he could also be reaching for something, and maybe he squeezed one out. This one here is the child with the sad face. Clearly looks like Mando left, or it's out of Chicky Nuggies. Why we decided that the child eats Chicky Nuggies, I'll never understand, but I'm cool with that. Except that here you see that the child clearly eats a frog, and look at that look of satisfaction on its face. That is one happy, whatever species Yoda is. Seriously, can we just name this thing already? Here's the last one with the knob off of Mando's ship. That was quite a funny little scene. But even funnier are the memes that people made after the fact. Anyway, that's all the time I have. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at GrumpyGamerDad. Until next time, this is Grumpy Gamer Dad saying, may the force be with you always. The back cracks me up. It says, as one of the most feared bounty hunters in the galaxy, the Mandalorian, not Boba Fett, never expected to be shielding his 50-year-old child from his rivals and enemies. Now you can protect this lovable little creature just like the Mandalorian does. Yes, you too can be Mando and have your own The Child, if you can find them.